Hey guys, it's Mary and I'm back with an all-new Raw video review vlog. It was the go-home show to Raw this week. Payback is on Sunday, so hopefully we are still on a streak of 4 weeks. 4 weeks! Actually, yes, we are. We're on a 4-week streak. It's been a good Raw for 4 weeks. It wasn't the best Raw. I mean, out of the 4 weeks, I'm pretty sure the first one was really, really good the night after WrestleMania, but it doesn't matter. It was a solid Raw through and through. It moved storylines, it progressed, and it looks like Payback on Sunday is going to be a very good pay-per-view. Well, at least it looks like that so far. To start out the show, Shane McMahon came out and started doing his bit about how he's still there because of the fans and blah 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 blah. And Stephanie returned this week without Triple H, but Stephanie returned and she confronted her brother and went on a whole spiel about Connecticut because they were in Hartford. And then she basically told Shane that that tonight was his last night running Monday Night Raw because their father on Sunday at Payback is making a final decision as to who is in charge of Raw. Still no, concrete reason why Shane's been in charge, even though we lost the match. No reason why Vince did that for some reason, but now it's, coming out that he's going to do this, and there was no reason why Payback is the place that it's happening. Could it be Shane? Probably. Could it be Steph? Possibly. Could it be somebody else? Possibly. I think Shane's going to be in charge of Raw. He's going to be in charge of something coming out on Sunday, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Raw. I could be wrong. Who knows? The WWE is evolving right now, and it's changing landscapes, so wouldn't be surprised if it is true that Shane is now going to be in charge of Raw, and this leads to a brand split, and Steph gets put back on SmackDown, and Triple H is in charge of NXT. Who knows? We will see. The saga continued with Anderson and Gallows and AJ Styles and the Usos and Roman Reigns. Are the former Bullet Club members back together? Are they in cahoots? Does AJ not know anything about it? Are they just trying to, help out their brother and, get a spot in, the hierarchy that is the WWE? AJ might be WWE champ walking out on Sunday. I don't really think he's going to win, but the way that they've built it up, it's given him an actual shot. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. There was a match between the Usos and Anderson and Gallows. They made their debut. Cool gear, music, me. They won, and then they continued to beat the Usos, and then Reigns came out and took them all out. And then during the main event, Reigns faced off against Alberto Del Rio, and Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows came out to distract him. It didn't work. Reigns still won the match. And then they attacked Reigns. AJ came out and tried to help Reigns or make them back off. Reigns punched AJ. AJ forearmed him. So you don't know. They're kind of leaving it up in the air. I really, really, really think, I'm still sticking to it, if they turn AJ heel, it's going to be bad news. Even though I really don't think he's going to get booed. Still think Roman Reigns is going to get booed. But he's the biggest face that the company has right now, and even if he doesn't walk out as champ on Sunday, he's still the guy that they need. I think that they need as their face right now. So we will see. Could it mean that Finn Balor is maybe behind all this, and he shows up on Sunday, and there he was just setting up AJ? Because AJ got screwed, remember, when he left the Bullet Club, or when they turned on him when he was in New Japan. So, don't know. We will see. The Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens video package was awesome. WWE production still continues to put out the best vignette video recap stuff out there, and it really gave more foundation to what's been going on. This is probably the best built rivalry feud that the WWE has done in years, and they have managed not to ruin it. They have brought in their past from the indies. They haven't let that stop them. In the past they have shied away from things from that. They've shied away from everything that's not WWE, but it shows you that they're changing and they're evolving and they're adapting and they're realizing how important indie wrestling is to every other aspect of the business. So it's really great, and it shows that there's a history between these two, and they've continued it from NXT. So even though NXT is like their indies, like, you know, carried over every step, this feud has been going on for years, or this rivalry that was friendships and now they're enemies, it's been going on for years, and they showed that there's actually some sustenance to the whole entire thing. AJ versus Sheamus was a really, really good match. It was very hard hitting. AJ came out victorious. I'm really happy with the way that they've booked him. It still showed that Sheamus can go in the ring as a hard hitter. I'm very happy. I didn't mention it last week that Chyna passed away. I'm not happy that Chyna passed away, but I'm very happy that the WWE did a video package or something for her instead of completely shying away from it. Like they have from her over the last decade or so. I understand she hasn't made the best decisions, but I mean, a lot of their employees haven't made the best decisions, and a lot of people are in the Hall of Fame and they have, you know, records and stuff like that. So, you know, she kind of got screwed. She got blackballed. I mean, everybody knows the story with Triple H and Steph. I'm not going to go into details, but, you know, if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. So it's really unfortunate that she had a lot of demons and she couldn't get past them, but hopefully she rests easy now. And she was a trailblazer in the women's division. Nobody had ever seen her anything like her before, so I'm glad that they, you know, acknowledged her existence. And then the last thing that happened was Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose. Still the build. Dean came out, was cutting actual serious promo. Chris came out, he called Chris out. Chris came out, you know, Chris is doing his perfect heel persona, and Dean went back at him and insulted him in good ways, and they weren't corny or comedic. So it was an overall good thing. Jericho ended up slapping the walls of Jericho on him on the announce table, and we got a little more serious Dean. I think it's going to be a really, really good match on Sunday, and Chris Jericho is doing what he does best. He's putting over younger talent. So, I mean, first he worked on AJ because everybody was so worried that AJ was going to get any response in the WWE. He's selling the most merchandise right now as a face. Anyway, that, you know, I feel like maybe they're like, maybe we've booked Dean kind of crappy. Let's put him with Jericho, or Jericho was just like, let him work with me, you know, so it's a good rivalry. I don't know if it's going to continue after Payback, but everything going into Payback has been awesome. It's been a better build than going into WrestleMania, and hopefully everything continues. Follow me on Twitter at mayor_bear. Follow Busted Open at Busted Open Radio. Follow Busted Open on Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, YouTube, whatever they have. They have everything. They're everywhere. Go to BustedOpenNation.com, which is what you should be on right now if you're watching this video. Follow me on YouTube at Mary Grader. I have some videos up there that I do this vlog, and there's other videos, but do that. And until next week, everybody enjoy Payback. I will be on Twitter live tweeting for the most part, and watching it with my friends and having a good time, and I will catch you guys next week. Thanks.